welcome back to my channel. We are doing something different today. We are doing something very different. It is not a nail polish related video, but I just filmed my Square Hue unboxing. It's right here. And I have another unboxing to do for you guys, and I wanted to do it with you because I'm a little bit scared and I'm a little bit nervous because we are doing something I've never done before. And we're trying something I've never experienced before, so I thought, let's do it with my buddies. Not quite sure what I'm doing here, but it's gonna be exciting. Okay, so back in October, I made a video on how I'm kind of experimenting a little bit with wigs. I will link that video down below in case you missed it, but I'm pretty sure everybody has seen that video by now. But just in case, if you're not quite sure what I'm talking about, I'll link that down below. In a nutshell, I have trichotillomania and I pull my hair out a lot, especially when I'm stressed. And I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this since I was like 10 or 11. I've been pulling out my hair, and so my natural hair has been damaged because of it. And it doesn't grow as well, and it's really thin, and it's really fine, and it makes me self-conscious. So ever since September, I've been playing with wigs. I've fallen down the wig rabbit hole, and now I'm like officially obsessed with wigs. The very generous people over at everydaywigs.com contacted me and asked me if I would be willing to do a wig review for them. And I said yes. So I got one. And I got one that I'm a little bit nervous about, which is why I'm making this video, because it's definitely going in a different strain as far as wigs that I've never done before, or hair color for that matter. Like I'm just all around nervous. I'm just all around got the nerves right now. But when Everyday Wigs contacted me, I immediately went to like the natural hair colored wigs. But then I thought, well, maybe I could try something different. And it was a tie. I was torn between two wigs that kind of spoke to me. It channeled my inner like kawaii princess, and I'm like, yeah, I think I might need to try one of these. So the two that I was like torn between was this purple wig, this like lavender purple with like dark roots, and then there was this pink one that really looked something special. Now I was very hesitant about trying either one of these because I have never done brightly colored hair like this before. I've never ever dyed my hair a color that's not my natural color. And I have a younger sister who dyes her hair quite a bit. Like she does blue, she's done purple, she's done red, she's done magenta pink. And she's told me that with our dark hair, it is really hard to get these like lighter pastel colors. She's like, it's near impossible because you basically have to strip all of the color out of your hair. And with us having like naturally dark hair, it's nigh impossible to get these light pastel colors. So I knew that like going a wig route with these pastels was going to be a much better option than trying to dye my own hair this color, because it would obviously damage my hair in the long run. So I made a choice. And I'm super excited because I want to test it out and I want to show you guys, because I feel like you guys would be highly interested to find out which one I picked. So this is the packaging that came in the mail, and it's a really cute box. And obviously like this is a good box to also store the wigs if you're like, if you've got a large collection but you don't have any heads to put them on. So I do intend on keeping this box, not only because it's adorable and it's really beautiful with these floral patterns, but I also feel like it'd be a good thing to store the wig in when you're not wearing it. Which one do you guys think I picked out? I think you could probably guess because I'm so predictable. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. I got the pink one. Although I was really tempted with that purple, with the lavender one. Like I was very tempted, but I thought the pink one just kind of spoke to me, and I'm kind of nervous. I'm so nervous about this. Okay, so it came with a brush, which is so nice. I have learned from dealing with the few hair pieces that I have that brushing out your wigs is crucial in keeping them looking nice and keeping them lasting longer. Like even this one that I have right now is starting to frizz a little bit on me on the ends, just because that's just what happens with these synthetic wigs. So I love that they included a nice wig friendly brush, because not all brushes are wig friendly, and this one has the nice soft rubber bristles that can easily like not tear out the hair, but it works with the hair to get all those tangles out. So this is a nice big sized paddle brush, which I'm super pumped about. And then we have the actual hairpiece right here. Oh, look at that. I did not notice, but it also comes with a wig cap. That's exciting. Side note, again, I'm new at this whole wig thing. I'm still kind of blazing my own personal trail into wig territory, and I actually don't wear wig caps, but I feel like it works because I'm wearing a wig that's close to my own natural color, so it's not that big of a difference. But I feel like with this, since it's basically a blonde wig, I will probably have to wear a wig cap, so we're gonna do some experimenting with that too. All right, so let's open up this wig. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's soft. Oh, it's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. Look at it. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Now it's in a nice little hairnet. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look, it's nice and long. Oh, this is gorgeous. So this particular piece, which is why I was a little bit like excited about it, because they had lots of pink wigs on their website, to be honest. But this one really stuck out to me the most because it's got blonde highlights. So it has almost like a salmony pink feel to it, and it's not like pure bubblegum. Oh, I kinda like it. Okay, now the actual wig structure is pretty comparable to what I've been used to dealing with, and even the wig that I'm wearing now is very similar to this. So we have, let me turn it inside out. So it is a lace front wig, meaning we've got like a nice piece of lace here on the front that will help kind of make it imitate the actual like human hairline. So it's not just like a stark, like there's the beginning of my wig. Like it has a nice little piece of lace on here to really imitate a natural hairline, which is always nice. We've got two combs here on the side, which is so crucial for like anchoring to your head. And then there also is a comb in the back. We've got these nice little elastics that can be adjusted to the to your head size. That way the wig won't fall off or slip off, or if like the wig is too big, you can make it smaller. This probably will not be an issue for me. I'm actually almost kind of worried that this wig might be too small because I have a very big head. This is another thing that I'm learning from all this like wig and hairpiece endeavors that I've been going through. I have a big head. So I'm almost kind of worried that this wig might not fit my head, but we'll make it work. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one off. I have a very odd setup to keep wigs on my head, so don't laugh. Okay. There we go. All right, we're gonna put her down here. Like I said before, I do not wear a wig cap. So I think to try out this one, I'm gonna put on the wig cap that they gave me. And we'll see if that helps, because I'm just worried about my roots. Like I'm worried about the black roots like shining through that light blonde wig. So let's put on the wig cap. Looking so sexy on the internet. Oh yeah, this is a look. Looking super sexy on the internet. Looking super sexy on the internet. Looking super sexy, the internet. What do you think? I'm ready. Let's go to Trader Joe's. Let's go to Target. Like I'm so ready. So like, yeah, so I'm nervous about like these parts right here, how this is probably gonna stick out from the wig and it'll be like, someone's wearing a wig. All right, let's try this. We're going to flip it over. I have like my natural hair like kind of tied up in a bun. So I'm gonna stick this into that bun and then I'm gonna hit these combs into my anchors that I have right here, which are basically just little pigtails. And let's cross our fingers that this thing fits. Okay, here we go. I think it might be a little bit on the small side, guys. Okay, here we go, ready? Wah! Okay. I love it! Oh no! Oh no, I love it. Oh no. You guys, oh no, I love it too much. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust this. I'm adjusting the hairline right now because my wig cap is like sticking out. And I've got like little baby hairs that are like trapped under the lace. They're like, help me, get me out. These baby hairs kind of stuck right in that. So I'm gonna have to pull those back. Okay, so it's got a little bit of like a widow's peak hairline, which I don't know how I feel about that. I might have to like pull that out, because that's the great thing about wigs. Like, you can adjust where you want things to be. Now, I know it looks a little bit goofy because I have the lace still on my head, but so you can tell that like it's got like this widow's peak, which I don't think works for my face shape, or at least I'm just not used to it. So I might actually at a later date go through and kind of tweeze that out, because that's the great thing about wigs, like you can play with the hairline. But you can see like it actually is not doing that bad of a job of like covering and fitting. It's actually fitting quite nicely. My only issue is like down here where I've got my darker hair poking through, but I feel like that is going to be adjusted once I cut the lace off. I think it'll be easier to like get that under control. I feel like my head might be a little bit too big for this wig. Like, it is fitting pretty darn close. Like, I don't think I would ever be able to pull my hair up. Like, there's no way I could pull my hair up because I've got my roots coming out here. So it is a little bit on the small side, but I feel like I've got a giant, like, I've got a huge head. So because of that lace front, you can actually part this wherever you want, and it is going to look semi-natural. I can part this any which way because of that lace front, and you're not going to see any wefts, you're not going to see any kind of structural stuff. It is going to be close to your natural like scalp as possible, which is really, really, really nice. The other great thing about wigs is that you can tailor them to your own needs. So I, for one, love bangs. I am a big bang fiend. I love having bangs. That's just what I'm used to. So I think another customizing feature that I will do to this wig is I'll probably cut bangs into it like I had in my other wig, just because I'm used to bangs. I'm not used to having like my forehead exposed in all of its glory. Based on first impressions of this wig, I love it. I absolutely love this. So a little bit more about this wig. It does say that it is heat resistant, so you can style it with your heating tools. I, however, would probably be a little bit hesitant to style this too much because obviously it came with this really beautiful soft curl happening in here, but obviously with wear and tear it is going to kind of fall out and get a little bit frizzy, so you might have to restore this wig at some point, because that's just what happens with synthetic wigs. You're going to have to restore them at some point. And knowing that this is a heat resistant wig, that you can use heat styling tools on it, is very, very fortunate, because you can restore it then once it starts getting a little bit frizzy. I will show you on this wig. You will see that like sometimes the ends get kind of gross. I don't know if you can tell, but like they get a little bit matted and they get a little bit like frizzy, and like the curl starts to fall out because it's long hair. Like, long hair tangles no matter what. So knowing that this wig is heat resistant is huge, because as you wear this wig and as I continue using it and playing with it, and it's gonna get tangled and it's gonna get kind of, it's going to get used, it's nice to know that I can restore those fibers back to being super straight and not kinky and frizzy, and then I can curl it and get it back to what it looks like right here. So I am super excited about this wig. Let me show you the entire length. So it does say that it is a 24-inch wig, so it comes down to like my chest. Now I do have a very big chest, so, but it is long. Like, it is a long pink wig. And I love it. So like I said before, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add some bangs to it, because I'm a girl who loves bangs. What can I say? I mean, I'm gonna play with this before I actually make some cuts, and then I will most likely trim this down a little bit. Like, I'll cut that probably right about here. But I love it. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. Like, I can't stop touching it, playing with it, looking at myself in the viewfinder, which I know is annoying, but I mean, I've got pink hair now. Like, my My Little Pony dreams are coming true. What do we think? How's it cooking? I am loving this. I went upstairs and I played with this for about an hour. I trimmed off the lace, I cut in some bangs, and I was able to heat style it, which was awesome, because these bangs were kind of crazy when I cut them, because obviously they still had like the manufactured curl in them. So I had to use like a straightener just to kind of like smooth it out and make it curl the way I wanted it to. I think I still need to hit it a little bit with a steamer, because with the lace front, it obviously, like in manufacturing, they obviously put a part where they wanted it to be like a straight part in the middle. And so with me styling it and putting in some bangs, I think I need to hit it with like a steamer right here at the part. That way I can get these hairs to stay going this way, because right now they just want to go right back to where they were manufactured to be, which was like kind of over here. So I think I need to hit it with a steamer and then we will be good. But all in all, I loved playing with this in the mirror. I thought it was so incredibly cute, really, really fun to just kind of dink around with and cut in the bangs. I think I got a little too trigger happy with the bangs, but honestly, it's not my hair, so I'm okay with it. I was noticing though, as I was styling it and playing with it, that this piece does have a tendency to get chunky. If it's because it's still like brand new and it hasn't kind of sloughed off that newly manufactured feel, but it does get a little bit piecey. All of the curls tend to kind of clump together. So you do want to brush this kind of continuously and kind of get those curls to loosen up a little bit, unless you like that look. I personally like to have the curls a little bit on the softer side. So using the brush that they gave, which is an awesome brush by the way, I did kind of brush out the curls a little bit just because I like it a little bit on the softer side. And of course, with brushing it and kind of playing with it and separating the curls, I did get a little bit of fallout happening, so you'll see that there is some shedding, but that is completely natural. That is completely natural when dealing with wigs. You're gonna get some shedding. It's the nature of the beast. You're dealing with wefts and imitation hair, and so obviously the glue is going to loosen up as you're brushing it and as you're playing with it, but over time that will settle down and you won't have as much. The more you use it and brush it and the more it like kind of settles itself, you don't get as much fallout, which is fantastic. Now, I do really, really love this wig. I think the color is fantastic. Cannot believe I waited this long to try out a pink wig, because this is perfect. This is like everything I've wanted and more, and there's no way I would be able to get this kind of color on my own head with my natural hair, because with my hair being so dark, I would literally have to just bleach my hair for days in order for it to be light enough to get this kind of cotton candy salmon pink color. So this is a great option, because now not only do I get this amazing color, but I'm not damaging my natural hair at all, which is fantastic. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk about real quick is like the actual fit of the wig. I've noticed that unfortunately for me, with this being a smaller sized wig, I will not be able to actually pull up hair into like an updo with this wig. It's just not gonna happen. But I feel like if you have fairer hair, if you're blonde, if you have lighter hair and those baby hairs come out, it's really not gonna be a problem. Plus, you could probably also mask your hair with pink eyeshadow to kind of blend it into the wig a little bit better. Unfortunately for me, I have darker hair, so that's really not an option. So I'm absolutely fine with it being kind of just a hair down kind of a thing, because I still think it looks gorgeous and it's fun to play with, and this is gonna be so cute come winter time, because putting on winter hats on this is going to be so gorgeous. It's going to be so incredibly cute. I feel like now that I've had this on my head for a little bit and I've been playing with it, I'm definitely going to need that purple one. That lilac one is so pretty with like the black roots. Plus, I was thinking that black rooted one would blend into my natural hair better, so it would be okay if you saw my roots because it already has black roots in it. Tempting. All in all, I am very impressed with this. I love the color, and at Everyday Wigs they have like so many colors to pick from. They've got basically everything you could imagine. They've got green, they've got blue, they even have this beautiful like pastel mix that's got purple and green and gray. Oh, it looks gorgeous. I am so excited about this. I'm excited to kind of explore brightly colored wigs in the future, and I'm so grateful for Everyday Wigs to giving me this opportunity to try it out with a beautiful bright pink wig, because I really feel like I've tapped into something, and I'm gonna chase that feeling. But that is my review today. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think I should get the purple one? Should I try a different color? I don't know. I'm kind of digging the pink. I really like the pink one, but that purple one is really calling my name. But anyway, anyway, thank you so much for sitting with me and experiencing this new wig together, because like I was really nervous and I was a little bit scared, so I'm glad we were able to share this moment together. But that is my video for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!